Howdy everybody, this is John Michael. It's Tuesday of the 10th week of Ordinary Time, and today we hear you are the light of the world. You know, there's a lot of darkness in our world, isn't there? There's a lot of things to worry about. Here in the West, we've shifted. In case you haven't noticed, the train has left the station. We've shifted from a Judeo-Christian moral-based culture to a secular humanist-based culture. It's all happened in about one generation, but it was eroding with academia all the way back to the 20s. And it finally took hold. So it's happened. It's happened. And there's a lot of folks kind of in despair, you know. We no longer when we had Judeo-Christian moral basics in our society, there were tons of hypocrites. There were lots of people that were sinners, and you know, they were hypocrites. They didn't live up to it. So our generation kind of threw it out. But at least the moral base was there. And it helped us as a culture to bring cohesiveness and to bring a higher morality than what secular humanism can do on its own. So a lot of folks are in despair. They get angry because the world seems dark. Christians are now marginalized, we're demonized, and we're even criminalized in some places. It's not as bad as what's going on with ISIS over in the Middle East, but it does go on. Well, you know, we can either curse the darkness or we can light a candle. Old saying, but very true. And Jesus is kind of saying that today. We're the light of the world. Is your light shining in the world? Do you have love? Do you have joy? Do you have peace? See, when you have these things, then the people in the secular humanist world are going to say, what do you got? Why do you have this? And then you'll be able to give them an answer. And if you give that answer with love and joy and peace, well, they might listen to it. But if all we do is kind of curse the darkness and complain about how bad things are, and we get angry and negative, nobody's going to want to know about the source of our force, which is Jesus. So today, let's make sure that we're light, that we're bringing light into the darkness, that we're not just cursing the darkness, but we are being light. The light that only Jesus, who is the light of the world, can bring. That's my prayer for you guys. I love you. All things are possible with God.